Bem-vindos à temporada 2022 da Fórmula 1. Se você é fã das corridas, eu tenho certeza que você já viu, leu ou ouviu tudo o que muda para esse campeonato, além das mais diversas opiniões e projeções. Mas e a palavra dos pilotos sobre tudo isso? O que é que eles esperam? É o que o Pr1meiro Stint vai te mostrar hoje nesse guia completo e exclusivo. Nós buscamos com as equipes as declarações dos principais nomes do campeonato para te trazer a opinião de cada um deles sobre o que está por vir na mais nova fase da principal categoria do automobilismo mundial. Se liga aí! Antes de partir para o nosso vídeo, se você já conhece o canal, deixe o seu like e ajude esse conteúdo bem legal a chegar a cada vez mais gente. E se ainda não conhece, então se inscreva, que é conteúdo de qualidade garantido para você com o nosso novo jeito de curtir Fórmula 1. Vamos começar pela equipe campeã mundial de construtores, a Mercedes, que viveu uma pré-temporada turbulenta, cobrando e acompanhando as profundas mudanças na FIA depois do controverso final de campeonato em Abu Dhabi, incluindo a saída de Michael Masi do cargo de diretor de provas.
I think it's very encouraging to see that action has been taken. There's a much more robust structure now and support structure for the racing director. The FA has stated that there will be a virtual race control room, state-of-the-art technology, and I think the right steps.
Outro ponto foi lidar com a curiosidade pública em torno do futuro de Lewis Hamilton, depois do sumiço das mídias sociais. Algo que, segundo ele mesmo, nunca esteve em dúvida.
Well, I never ever said that I was going to stop. It was obviously a difficult time for me, and it was a time where I really needed to take a step back, focus on being present. So I had my family all around me and creating great moments. And that eventually got to a point where I decided I'm going to be attacking again, coming into another season and working with Toto and George. It is exciting seeing George come in and bring his energy. I can already feel that throughout the team, and I think it's going to be an exciting season.
A chegada de George Russell era aguardada por boa parte dos fãs que já não viam mais razão na permanência do Valtteri Bottas. E por isso mesmo pode ser uma renovação importante no ambiente da Mercedes, justamente em um momento de grandes transformações.
I see moving teams during this regulation change as a positive, in all honesty, because we've got a completely different car, which is a completely different philosophy to previously, different tyres, working with new engineers, and I think starting from a completely fresh sheet of paper is beneficial for all, whereas I think if I stayed with Williams for this season, there's always things in the back of your mind that you learnt on the previous era of cars that will always subconsciously carry through into the future, whereas if you are truly starting from a fresh slate, I think that can only be a beneficial this year.
A Red Bull abre 2022 sem a marca Honda nos motores, mas basicamente é só isso mesmo, porque a fabricante japonesa continua a fornecer e apoiar a atual campeã de pilotos.
You know, to the track and try to do the best I can, like every single year, and then if the car is quick, you know, then I'm sure we can do a very good job again.
I think RB18 has seen the biggest team effort in the history of our team. I think that 2021 was so demanding, going all the way down to mid-December. So to have to turn this around and build, design and manufacture this car has been an enormous effort, and it's testimony to the long hours and the hard work that's gone in behind the scenes in the factory and on the campus in Milton Keynes.
Se tem uma equipe que pode preparar o bote para cima das principais protagonistas, com certeza é a Ferrari. Poucas vezes se viu um início de campanha tão otimista em Maranello.
Well, first of all, I loved it. Since the first moment I saw it, I felt like it was a very special car. Just by the looks of it, it looks like there's been a lot of thinking out of the box, a lot of innovative parts. It looks aggressive, it looks radical, and normally a car that looks aggressive and it's radical, you know, it tends to do well. So I hope that it can be a good year for Ferrari, and we can start the 22 2022 on a high.
Apesar de ter terminado 2021 meio em baixa, a McLaren tem um projeto que já vem evoluindo há alguns anos, o que renova a confiança dos pilotos.
I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know why, I feel like more excited than ever before for whatever reason, even comparing to my first season in Formula 1. I think a combination of just feeling just a little bit more confident, just because it's my, that following season in Formula 1, and I feel like I'm just a little bit more established and just, I'm here again, it feels a bit more normal. And that definitely adds to it. That definitely makes it nicer for me, more enjoyable. But then also I can just change that into excitement and look forward to it even more. So there's so many unknowns with how we're going to do, what other teams are going to be like. So I think you have to, have good expectations and just look forward to it and then see where you're at.
Bicampeão do mundo, Fernando Alonso sempre teve o novo regulamento como a grande oportunidade de voltar a ser competitivo, de voltar a vencer corridas. Agora tudo depende do quanto a Alpine evoluiu.
La nueva reglamentación lógicamente nos da ese plus de adrenalina, esa esperanza de ser competitivos. El año pasado sabíamos un poco todos cuál era el orden natural de los coches, de las prestaciones, y sin embargo este año entramos en una nueva campaña donde todo puede pasar, así que contento.
Pelos lados da AlphaTauri, destaque para Pierre Gasly, que carregou a equipe nas costas no ano passado e fala até em voltar a vencer.
Well, personally, I want to win another race. We won in 2020. I want to win another one in 2022 and keep the consistency we had last year. So we had a lot of top 5, top 6, almost got top 5th in the Constructor Championship. So these I would say are the main targets. Yeah.
Uma das mudanças mais significativas do grid é a saída de Valtteri Bottas da Mercedes para a Alfa Romeo. Mas o que será que ele acha que dá para conseguir correndo por uma equipe acostumada a andar lá no rabo da cobra?
With a reset because of the new regulations, I feel like there's no limits in a way. We shouldn't put any limits on what is our target, what we can do, what we can't do. So anything is possible, and that is exciting, and that's same for every team. But we as a team take it as an opportunity to make a good jump forward, to make sure that we make good progress from previous years, but also then during the first year with the new regs. So it's exciting because in theory it puts everyone much closer together with performance. It should mean more variable podium results, more variable winners, point scorers. I feel like it's going to be a bit more equal than it was before, also thanks to the budget cap and the changes in the cars. So I really think it's going to be good for Formula 1, and it's going to be fun for the spectators, but fun for drivers and teams as well.
Novas regras, novas regras, novas regras. Tecnicamente, como é que engenheiros e pilotos encaram essas mudanças?
So 2022 is a unique set of regulations. It's brand new. It's a blank sheet of paper. It's been a fantastic engineering challenge for us. You'll see visually the aerodynamics and the tyres are very different, but there's a lot of changes under the skin, particularly the safety systems and the likes have changed significantly as well. Typically with new regulations you get a real mix of performance levels through the season. What you see in the first race is going to be very different with the pecking order in the middle and at the end of the year. So I think we're going to see quite a big difference in development rates and performances as we go along, but no doubt it's going to be very aggressive. We'll get on top of our own car as we start and begin to learn it, which is a great challenge for all the men and women at McLaren to be working through that. And as engineers, we love a challenge like it. But we're going to see the competition as well. And I think they're going to be giving us a few hints and guidelines as to what they've done. No one team will get it right first time. And we'll no doubt pick up some ideas from them just as they will from us.
De las nuevas reglas, creo que la que más me entusiasma o tengo esperanzas de que funcione es que podamos seguirnos los coches cerca uno de otro en la pista. El tener más posibilidades de adelantamiento creo que es mejor para los espectadores, para el show y para los pilotos también.
Well, it won't be the first time. We always had ground effect, a large contribution to the downforce we have in the cars, but obviously now it's the biggest contribution, so it will be more than previous years. So yeah, looking forward to it. I think the cars should be a little bit different to drive, but until we start the season, we don't know how different.
Se você gostou, aproveite para deixar o seu like e se ainda não for inscrito, faça isso. Você sabia que até 90% das visualizações do canal vem de quem não é inscrito? Fica com a gente, não perca mais nenhum conteúdo. O Pr1meiro Stint tem vídeos semanais por aqui, sempre com um novo jeito de curtir Fórmula 1.